My cherished one, your being here, right now, is no accident. This very instant holds deep meaning. I have brought you to this place for a reason. There is a vital message I wish to share with you. Listen closely to my words. Soon, my child, an inner understanding will bloom within you. Situations you considered unchangeable will shift in your favor. A significant grace is soon to manifest throughout your home, your path, and your very being. Where you once saw only walls, a clear path will now appear. I perceive your exhaustion, my precious one, and the quiet weights you carry hidden from all but me. I have witnessed your private sorrows, heard your silent pleas, and fully grasped the unspoken thoughts of your mind. Every feeling your heart has held, though never voiced, is known to me. This is precisely why I led you here, to speak directly to your deepest self. My words will reach the most sensitive parts of your spirit. This is not an illusion, my beloved, nor is it mere chance. It is my direct answer, my clear direction, and my support entering your life. A particular grace has already begun its work. Something extraordinary is drawing near your dwelling. I am releasing what felt impossible to overcome, severing hidden connections, and redirecting threats you are unaware of. You will marvel at the unfolding events. Draw in a quiet breath, calm your mind, and open your innermost being. What is fractured will start to mend. What is dispersed will settle into its rightful position. Nothing from your path has genuinely vanished, nor has any chapter truly reached its end. This reveals my steadfast commitment, a peek at what lies beyond your sight. My child, pay attention to these words. Your coming to this place was not by chance. It was not good fortune or simple happenstance, but my precise intention. I arranged the circumstances that guided you to this precise moment. When life seems paused, when your spirit feels weighted, and your energy wanes, I comprehend you completely, my beloved one. I know your quiet periods, your resilience, and your exhaustion. So I assure you today, you are never solitary. I have continually been near, laboring for your good, protecting your home, your family, your work, and your innermost self. I did not bring you to this place to assess, to find fault, or to assign guilt. I guided you here to elevate you, to provide solace, to make you ready, for a beautiful unfolding is at hand. You are close to seeing fulfilled what your heart has longed for, even if you doubt its possibility. Yet, I hold all authority, and I will intervene. Before long, a significant transformation will begin within your spirit, affecting your dwelling. Your physical eyes will not discern it, yet your spirit will profoundly feel its presence. You will experience tranquility replacing apprehension and reassurance instead of sorrow. I needed to lead you to this quiet moment, my child, so you could find repose, reflect internally, and grasp that you remain perfectly in step with my divine purpose. You are not behind schedule. You have not squandered moments, and your earnest petition was not ignored. My intentions for your existence persist. Do not allow the world's clamor, nor the subtle suggestions of apprehension, to persuade you that you have faltered. You are on a path of unfolding, and all that truly endures requires its season. I oversee the development of your existence, and in my arrangements there is no flaw. I formed you with love, with a clear design, and with a magnificent destiny. At times your spirit might guard itself against hope, but today I am here to open that way again. A remarkable occurrence has already begun, set to influence not just you, but also your home, your loved ones, and your deepest desires. It is time to renew your confidence, my beloved, not merely with spoken assurances, but with a profound conviction that emerges even amidst your suffering. A time will arrive when you will value this precise moment, as it signifies the start of a new season. I am the eternal origin who initiates, sustains, and fulfills every commitment. Do not yield to fear. Do not withdraw. Do not give in. My being with you is itself an assurance of triumph. And now, my child, I desire to impart a truth that will free you from the weight you carry inside. While you perceived yourself as stalled, I had already moved forward. You envision yourself in suspension, but truly, the extraordinary occurrence is drawing closer to you. All things unfold at their appointed moment. You will perceive deep within your spirit the first signs of my hidden work. At times you have pondered the reasons for extended pauses, for numerous challenging experiences. You have wondered if I had forgotten you, if your earnest requests truly mattered. Today I affirm to you, nothing was without purpose. Every part of it served to ready the way for a period of overflowing goodness and triumph that is approaching. And when this transformation begins to appear, you will understand it was not a delay, but a perfect arrangement. Everything will align, and you will clearly perceive what I had always purposed. My timing is without flaw. My precious child, listen again. I gave you life to know joy, not to bear unbearable weight. And the period ahead will be defined by peace and renewal. Roots that were closed will now open, and you will understand that I guided every step. My schedule is always exact, my beloved child. I establish every element with deliberate thought. I have been carefully arranging matters, diverting influences that would obstruct your welfare, closing off avenues that appeared beneficial but would only lead you astray. I have restrained urges that seemed urgent, but were not genuinely for your ultimate well-being. Through it all, I have been making ready the perfect time to announce, your moment is here. Attend closely, my child. This period is nearer than you perceive. You are at the threshold of a significant transformation in your life. As circumstances develop, you will remember these exact words and perceive my guidance within them. You will grasp that only I could orchestrate such a magnificent advancement. Stop comparing yourself to others, my precious one. Release the notion that you are delayed or overlooked. I am present with you, my child. The moment for your upliftment approaches, not due to your actions, but purely from my profound love for you. Negative declarations made about you will lose their force, and everything I have committed to you will surely be fulfilled. It will appear with such precision that you will barely comprehend the events taking place. When you witness it, you will understand it was not arbitrary, but my appointed season. Now that you understand the unseen world is working for you, let me remind you of a truth you may have forgotten. My pledge to you stands firm. What I have spoken concerning you holds its validity. My nature is constant, my child. I do not shift like the winds, nor does my memory fail. What I speak, I establish. My declarations stand firm, they always come to pass. Many have misjudged your strength, my beloved child. Some have focused only on your missteps, seeing only limitations. But I know the truth of who you are, deep within. My gaze penetrates beyond what others perceive, and because of this, my confidence in you remains unshaken. A pause is not a stopping point, my child. Grand undertakings often require a span of time to unfold, yet their culmination transforms everything. You may have doubted the wisdom of your deepest hopes, but I tell you now, my cherished one, the time for them to emerge is here. Can you recall those quiet prayers, those yearnings breathed out in sorrow, that secret longing you guarded, fearing how others would see it, that ambition that felt too vast? I heard each one, my child. I kept them safe in my heart, I never forgot. And now I am bringing all elements into perfect order. I am raising you up, my child, reigniting the flame within you, adjusting your direction, and leading you back to the path I laid out. You are not a minor detail in my grand design. You are at its very core. I do not forsake my commitments. I simply await the precise moment to reveal them, and that moment is now upon you. Do you ask why this is happening now? It is because you persisted, even when weary. You turned to me, even in your pain. You arrived here without fully grasping the reason. Yet I understood, my beloved child, the message I needed to impart. Now you understand that my promise is certain and will unfold, no matter the skepticism of others, no matter who left your side, or what unkind words were spoken. When I speak a truth, it will be made real. Ready your heart, my child, for these are not just sounds. This is a holy signal, a divine declaration marking a significant shift for you. It is the very essence of my presence, reminding you of the pledges I made. If I am speaking to you at this instant, it is because my word to you is alive. If you have reached this point, it is because faith is stirring within you once more. Still, I know you ask, if it is active, why does your path appear motionless? Now I will uncover what has been hidden from your view. It is not my commitment that has been paused, but the things standing in its way. And today I break those ties. A barrier confined you, and today I lift it. Your earnest petitions were not unheard, but were slowed by external events, by other people, by struggles within you. But now I remove every hindrance. My beloved one, I am aware you have borne burdens not meant for your spirit. You were not made to bear this weight. You were created to find rest in my power, and this is the moment to loosen your grip and entrust all things to me. Breathe deeply and let go of what troubles your spirit. The invisible world is already at work. I am creating avenues where you perceived only closed doors. I am reaching into corners no one else could touch. And once I have opened these, no one will ever possess the power to close them. You will see transformation in your dwelling, my child. You will find weariness replaced by comfort. You will sleep more soundly, and you will walk in genuine liberty. Now that you comprehend, I am removing what impeded my commitments. I desire you to embrace this truth, my precious one. You will not lose what I have specially reserved for you. There are blessings designated for you by my divine plan, unique provisions that I alone have readied for your benefit, and none can remove them from my care. And understand this also. What I am unfolding is not just a fleeting moment, but something that will deeply impress your life and the lives of those around you. Your journey will stand as undeniable evidence that I remember my sacred word. There are certainties bearing your specific signature, graces put aside only for you, and no one can claim them. I am aware you have been anxious about not attaining what you desire, my child. You have questioned, what if circumstances fail once more? What if someone else steps into your place? What if what was meant for you finds its way to another? What if I overlooked my chance without knowing? My cherished child, hear me now. You have surrendered nothing of true value. It was I who watched over you. Often, when I indicate not at this moment, it is misunderstood as never. But that is not my design. It is simply thoughtful arrangement, simply making things ready. Have you observed a small one reaching for something that could cause harm? They want to seize it at once, unaware of the peril. You too wish for things instantly, not realizing you could be hurt if you received them too soon. Yet I am your watchful protector, keeping you safe from what remains unseen. There are paths I have not yet shown you because something far greater awaits. I have discreetly steered certain individuals away from your path, my beloved one, because their presence would have impeded your genuine progress. There are opportunities you believed were gone, yet they were never genuinely purposed for you. That which I have prepared specifically for you, my beloved one, cannot be claimed by another, nor can my intentions for you be altered. What comes from my realm remains unaffected by any contrary power. Let go of anxious thoughts, my child. Stop worrying about what might disappear. Your needs, cherished connections, opportunities, or fleeting instants. With me, there is no true ending, only a deep reshaping of everything. If something has slipped through your fingers, I am capable of offering it again, my beloved, in a stronger, purer, more whole form. When I bring fresh beginnings, no one will remember its previous incomplete state. You once saw pauses, my cherished one, yet those periods were perfectly aligned with my holy clock. The time for wonders, for commitments to materialize, for the very good things I set in place for you. Now, that time approaches. The insights you awaited, the understanding you desired, the shift you questioned would ever come. I am arranging all events for your ultimate benefit. What is rightfully yours carries the clear mark of my assurance. No power can obstruct the progression of the story I have envisioned for your existence. Your path will not conclude in failure. Your victory will amaze many who watch. Therefore, do not surrender to despair, my beloved. Do not diminish your worth, nor decide that you have been overcome. You have not been deprived. Instead, you are at the brink of gaining. When I begin a work, no one has the power to halt it, delay it, or seize it. Now, ready your spirit, my child. My design for you is closer than you currently realize, my child. Stay steady in your spirit, hold to your inner knowing, and rest in my nearness. You will not face emptiness. Every good thing I have promised will become real for you. My beloved child, think back to moments you wish to erase from memory. A future moment will come when you look back on your most challenging periods and ask, how did I ever navigate that? I will softly whisper to your heart, my precious one, I was with you, holding you firm when all else seemed to crumble. There is a deep strength within you, my child, a quiet endurance you might not fully grasp. You have faced circumstances that would have broken many, yet you stand here now. You did not give up. You felt sorrow, but you pressed onward. You faltered, but you found your balance again. You swayed, but you held your ground. Each tear you offered in trust reached me as a direct request. I noticed when others turned their backs, when they overlooked you, when they failed to see your true value. I was present when you felt alone, ignored, and treated without care. Still, you kept your heart turned toward me. Your honest plea resonated through all existence. When my cherished child calls out in pain, I do not stay silent. I always answer. This is why, right now, my intentions are becoming clear for you. Today, a deep peace will settle within your core. Today, your spirit will discover more comfort. Today, a fresh start will begin, because those who seek me will always find triumph. I will ease the heaviness of your sorrow, my child, and help you look past it. I will give you new reasons for joy. Many will not grasp the origin of your persistent spirit, but I know precisely why. I am the one who continually renews you. Do not hold back any longer. I was there when you felt utterly by yourself. What I am making ready just beyond your current view will fill you with awe. Now that I have brought peace to your heart and confirmed my constant presence, I encourage you to stir the deepest part of your inner self, my child. That chance you have yearned for, which once seemed impossible and lost, has already begun to change. Even if its complete manifestation is not yet clear to you, I have already set it in motion. Many others have selected paths that led them astray, yet this will not be your experience. I tell you, my child, prepare yourself, for when this passage becomes clear, nothing will hinder your forward movement. Some have found themselves in outwardly agreeable circumstances, yet suffered greatly inside. For you, my beloved, I have designed a unique path, because your inner self is now more open and your heart more attuned. Today, you grasp my direction profoundly. You no longer drift through life without purpose. You now actively seek true guidance, and I never forsake anyone who genuinely looks for me. Therefore, the opportunity now emerging before you is not accidental. It carries a deep meaning. It will show itself at the right moment, not too early, to weigh you down, nor too late, to keep you from moving, but at the precise instant to aid your development and progress. My precious one, I do not speak commitments without meaning, nor do I act without careful consideration. When I create an opening, it is because the route is clear, the base is stable, and the setting is ready for your arrival. This new beginning might take many forms: a fresh undertaking, restored relationships, freedom from heavy concerns, or a shift in where you are, how you see things, what you hope for, or your whole manner of living. You may not yet clearly perceive its form, my beloved, but you feel a change stirring within. And truly, it is so. For I have set things in motion where they had long been unmoving. Do you ask why I have started this now? My child, it is because you leaned on me, because your faith persisted even when all around you called for you to stop. While your silent prayers rose to me, I was already making the path ready, and all of existence answers. What seems beyond reach gives way. For those who hold my pledge are never bound forever. The doorway will appear on its own. You will not need to push it open. It will unfold easily, plainly, and without struggle, exactly when your spirit is prepared to receive what I have planned. What comes from me does not cause bewilderment. Instead, it brings inner calm, clear understanding, and certain guidance. My precious child, take a deep breath now. That route you believed would never open, that solution which seemed distant, that direction which appeared closed, has already begun to transform. I will amaze you, and in time you will comprehend the reason for the extended wait. You will understand that each tear, each silent period, each heartfelt plea held significance. When you step through that entry, you will not be by yourself. I will be right there with you. I will show you the way. I will keep you safe. I will favor you. For that passage is not a conclusion, but simply the start of what I will continue to reveal in your life. There is much more ahead, far beyond measure. Now that the path ahead has begun to clear, I wish to work more profoundly within your being. There are emotional limits created by unkind words spoken to you, from individuals who wounded you with comments that made you think you had no worth, that you would never achieve anything, that no one truly cared, that you were merely a weight. But none of this is real. You are my cherished one, and those who belong to me are not constrained by human judgments. I quiet those internal voices for you. From this day onward, you will no longer view yourself with concern about your identity. You will perceive yourself as I perceive you. A soul imbued with inherent worth, definite purpose, and a promised future. There are also spiritual burdens, weights you have carried for a long time, pronouncements you were told would be your lot, recurring patterns in your family that you cannot understand. But I know, and today I state clearly, no more. It is complete. From this instant, a fresh era takes the place of what was before.